Hi, it's time for science today. And we've been talking about nutrition lately, and I have this cool I Spy poster for you to look at things with me. So, let's review the six food groups. First, we're going to start with the grains. This is something that Audrey really likes. It's down here. Do you see those down there? Those are noodles. Audrey loves noodles. I think a lot of us like noodles. They are so delicious. So, noodles are part of the grain group. What else is part of the grain group? See if you can look. What do you see? I'm going to try to get out of the way a little bit. Ooh, did you see the pretzel over here? Yum, I love pretzels. Not too many is better for you, but they are delicious. They make a great snack, don't they? Ooh, keep looking over here. Do you see another grain over here? There's the bagels. Bagels are yummy too. And if you get the whole grain kind, they're even better for you. And let's see what else. Keep looking. What else is in that grain group? So if bagels are in there and pretzels are in there and pasta is in there, do you think maybe bread is in there too? Look and see if you can find some bread somewhere. Do you see it? It's right by this girl who is pretty talented, it looks like. Look at her kick way up there. This is the bread way over there. Okay. I'm hoping you can see that. It glares just a little bit. Okay. I think we got most of that group. If you want to count the bread and the sandwich, you could also count that. Okay. So that is a group that you need to have a lot of and more whole grain than just plain pasta or bread. You want more with grains in it. Okay, so the next thing is vegetables. Yum. My husband, Mr. Epley, he grows an amazing vegetable garden. And I'll tell you when we find the vegetables on here, whether or not he grows it in his garden. We had such an amazing salad for lunch today. Okay, so let's see if we can find some vegetables. I'm looking. Do you see above the bagel? What do you see above the bagel? Might be a little hard for you to see, but this is celery. Celery is a vegetable, and that's very healthy for you. It is not in Mr. Epley's garden, though. I think you need a different kind of soil to grow celery. Celery is a little bit trickier to grow. Let's see what else we can find that looks like a vegetable. Ooh, do you see this long skinny thing? That is a cucumber. Mr. Epley grows cucumbers and he makes them into the best pickles. Ooh, they are so good. They are also good just plain. We like to make salad out of them. We had them in our salad today. And right by the cucumber is did you say it's a red pepper? It is. That's a red pepper. So we have a red pepper there next to the cucumber and down here. Ooh, this is around now. It is corn on the cob. So delicious. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, let's keep looking down here. Are any of these vegetables or are those fruit? You're right, they are fruit. Here, what are those? Did you say carrots? I bet you did. Carrots are yummy too. And those were in our salad today too. Did you know that you can use the top with basil to make pesto? It's a deal. And it still tastes like basil pesto, but you can add, like about half carrot tops and it tastes just the same and it's delicious. So good. Ooh, and here's some lettuce. That looks like lettuce. We didn't have lettuce today. We had kale in our salad, but lettuce is also delicious. Very healthy vegetable. And up here, peas. Yes, peas are delicious also. Those come more in the spring. And way up on top, you see the one that looks kind of like a tree? That one is broccoli. Broccoli is so delicious too. He doesn't grow that in his garden though. But the lettuce in our garden is all gone, but we still have kale, and so we have a lot of kale. So if you want some, I could probably arrange it. So let me know if you'd like some kale. Okay, so we've had grains and we've had vegetables. Now let's go to fruit. Fruit is so delicious also and so healthy for you. Ooh, let's see if we can find a red fruit. Do you see a red fruit? Where's a red fruit? Ooh, there's one way down here. There's a raspberry down here. Raspberries. Yum. Mr. Epley used to have raspberries in his garden, but when we moved, then they didn't travel with us. We do have blackberries, though. Blackberries are similar to raspberries. And then up here is watermelon. Yum. Watermelon doesn't grow in his garden either, but right here we have apples. Apples are delicious. No apples in his garden either. Ooh, what's this? You're right, those are grapes. So delicious. You know, if you looked at this salad, it has some veggies in it too. It looks like it has a tomato in there and some lettuce and maybe some bean sprouts. Ooh, those are delicious. Ooh, what's this up here? Do you see that? It's an orange. That's another fruit. Oh, and do you notice there's some juice here? This kind looks like orange juice, and this is apple juice. Perfect. Those things look delicious. Oh, I almost missed the banana down here. There's a banana down here too. Wow, lots of fruit. And fruit is another healthy thing to have in your diet every day. And let's see, what is next? I think meat is next. Meat is also included in a group called protein. So, protein is something you need to help build your muscles and your bones. It helps um, keep everything strong. And if you're looking carefully, you'll see, ooh, there are peanuts here. Peanuts are included in that group also. And up here is, ooh, that looks like rotisserie chicken. Have you ever gotten that from the store? That is delicious. You can also cook it in your own oven, and it's very delicious also. What's this? You're right, that's an egg. Mr. Epley fries them every morning for his breakfast. He has usually 2 or 3 eggs, and he doesn't have high cholesterol. Who knows? So anyway, he's doing really great with eggs. Eggs are a good source of protein, and you can have those. Let's see, is there any more protein in here? Looks like there's some protein in the sandwich. That looks like maybe turkey. So turkey is a great source of protein. So those are all good sources of protein. Things like peanut butter and other nut butters are also a good source of protein, and beans as well. So when you make tacos or nachos or something like that, if you use beans in there also along with your meat, then you can get a little extra protein and it's a little healthier protein. So we are ready for the next thing, and that's dairy. We're ready for dairy. Dairy includes things like milk and yogurt and cheese. Why don't you see if you can find any of those up here? Are you looking? Did you see the cheese down here? This cheese has holes in it. That's called Swiss cheese, and that's delicious on a sandwich. Really good, or with crackers. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. Do you see anything else? What's that? You're right, it's the milk. Milk is also delicious and very healthy for you, helps your bones and your muscles and your teeth, actually, too. It has calcium in it. It's very good for your teeth. Okay, let's see. Is there any yogurt on here? Do you see any yogurt? No, I don't see any yogurt either. No yogurt, but yogurt is also in that group. And do you remember in the things we had at school, they had ice cream in this group too. So some kinds of ice cream have more calcium and things in it than others. You also have to watch out for the amount of sugar though. So, do you remember what we said? Maybe once a week or so, not every day, but have it as a treat. Everything in moderation is good. Okay, so we've had grains and vegetables and fruit and protein and dairy. The last one is fats and sugars. And since this is supposed to be I Spy things that help me stay healthy, it might not have any of those on this group, which is probably a good thing. But you do need a little bit of fat and sugar to help flavor your food and to help you absorb some of the vitamins that are in other things. So you do need a little bit of that, but you don't need a lot. So, let's see, maybe they have oil and vinegar for dressing. No. So when you do a salad, a lot of times the salad dressing has oil and vinegar in it, and then that helps flavor it and it um, helps those vitamins be absorbed better. Other things that have fats and sugars are things like cookies or candy, and those are good treats, kind of like the ice cream idea. So, since we've gotten through all of those, now it's time to do the worksheet. And I think I'm going to have to move my computer. So I am going to pause my computer and see if I can turn it back on and not turn it all the way off this time. And we'll do the worksheet next. So if you find the worksheet, and you'll need a pencil and crayons. Hi, I did it right this time. I'm excited. Okay, so I have the worksheet right here, and I put my name up here where it says my name. And so I wrote Mrs. Epley, and you need to write your name there. And when you get done with that, then we're going to look at these foods and draw a line to the right word. And we're going to do this worksheet together. So I will need you to get your name on there. And then we're going to identify all these foods first. And then we will draw a line to the right word. So let's look at this. This looks like an apple. So we have an apple. And then this is bread, milk, broccoli, and it looks like maybe a turkey or a chicken. Yum, delicious. Okay, so how about if we start with our purple crayon? Everybody grab your purple crayon, and we are going to draw a line from the apple to what food group it's from. So if you can think about that, what do you think? Is it a grain, a vegetable, a fruit, a protein, or dairy? Did you say fruit? If you did, you're right. Now let's find the word that says fruit. And this word right here says fruit. So I want you to take your crayon and start at the apple, and you're going to draw a line over to the word fruit. And I made my line go right through the word fruit. It doesn't have to go through it, but it needs to touch that. So it needs to touch the picture and touch the word. Okay? So you should have a purple line from the apple all the way over to the word fruit. And here's the word fruit. It is the third one down. You may pause the video if you need more time. We are going to go on to the next one. So how about if you use your brown crayon next for the bread, because this bread is a little bit brown. So I thought we could use brown. I am missing a couple of my crayons. That's why we didn't use red for the apple. Sorry. I need to go hunting. Maybe my crayons should be in a bag like yours. Okay, so the bread. Do you remember what group that's from? Is it from the grains, the vegetables? Now, it won't be from fruit because we already took fruit. Milk or dairy or a vegetable? What do you think? Are you thinking grain? I'm thinking grain too. So we are going to draw a line from the picture of the bread down here to the word grain. This is the word grain right there. So you want to draw a line from the bread to the word grain. The word grain is right here. It is the fourth one down. We count 1, 2, 3, 4. When you have that line ready, you can go on to the next one. If you need more time, you can pause the video. We are going to do milk next. And I have a pink crayon right now. You can grab your pink crayon. And we're going to start at the glass of milk. And so we have vegetable, meat and beans, and milk products left. So that one was pretty easy, wasn't it? Because it said milk products and it's a glass of milk. So sometimes they call it dairy. Usually they call it dairy. So we are going to draw a line from the glass of milk down to the bottom down here where it says milk products. So it needs to touch the picture of the milk and then touch the word milk products. It's way down at the bottom. We have 2 left. If you need to pause the video to get that done, you can. And then we are going on to the next one. I can see that that pink didn't show up very well on the camera here. So make sure you went from here down to this word down on the bottom. We're ready for the broccoli tree. And the choices we have left are vegetable and meat and beans. So what do you think? Is it a vegetable or is it meat and beans? Did you say it's a vegetable? You got it. We are ready for that. Let's go with orange. I don't have a green or a red. You remember when you look in your math stuff, you'll see those 100 charts, and I colored all those, and I think I took my red and my green. And so I think that's where they are. I'll need to go looking for those later. So right now we'll take the orange and we'll go right from the broccoli to the word vegetable, and the word vegetable is right on the top. So we're going to start right there and go all the way up to the top. You want to try not to cross other pictures. You want to just go right up to that word. So from the broccoli to the word vegetable. So then that means the last one, which is the chicken down here, or might even be a turkey. It's hard to tell with this picture. So that meat goes with meat and beans because that's the only one left. But it's always good to check and make sure it fits, it's the right answer, because then if it's wrong, then you can figure out which other one is wrong so that you can get them all right. Okay? So we are going to start down here on the chicken or turkey and draw a line all the way up here to the word meat and beans right there. So that was a great review of all the food groups that we know. And if you have extra time, you could draw a favorite food on the back if you would like. You do not have to do that, but if you want to, that would be fun. Okay, have a great day.